that's where meaning is for me. And it's also, and to me, that at least is like kind of inherently collaborative, because there's almost, like, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but sometimes I'll be like out on a mountainside or whatever. Actually, this is very occasional, to be honest. I'll be out on a mountainside or whatever, some idyllic location, and it'll be really pretty, and I'll be by myself, and I'll be like, that is really pretty. But it doesn't become really interesting to me until I can find a way to share it. Like, I remember I went on this walk one time in North Carolina, and I really liked the walk, and so I came right back, and I grabbed my wife, and I said, you have to go on this walk with me. And I went on the exact same walk, but I was like, look at that, look at this, look at this, look at all the things that I saw. Like, it didn't become real until, I'd shared it with her. There are some things that maybe that can live alone inside of you, but because we are always stuck inside of our own consciousness, I think there's something to being connected to other people, whether it's through friendship or just through stuff that we love, or stuff that we hate, whatever. But there's a pleasure, at least to me, in loving stuff together. That's a big part of friendship. It's a big part of all relationships between people. Whether it's a football club or Nerdfighteria or a book, whatever it is, there is pleasure in that collaboration, that building of meaning together. And so I worked on this book, for so long, and then it came out, and it itself is a collaboration, with many people. All the Rosianna Rojas, who named the book, gave it its title, is here today. It would be called something else. Probably something worse if it weren't for Rosie. But there are thousands of collaborators. All of you who emailed me to ask me what happens after the end of Looking for Alaska are collaborators in The Fault in Our Stars in some way, because I tried to answer your questions through the alcoholic misanthrope Peter Van Houten. Not that you're driving me mad with that question, but it was a collaboration, but it didn't really come to life for me until it came out. And suddenly people were reading it and talking to me about it and talking to each other about it, and people were making art and music, fan fiction about this world that up until then had mostly been mine. And so you have brought that to life for me, which is one of the great gifts that I've ever been given. And I hope that it feels like a gift to you, but I can tell you for sure that the life of this book feels like a gift to me. So I'm going to read a little bit from it, and then I'm going to bring on my brother Hank to sing songs. Can I borrow your copy? I figured, everybody got one, so I could probably find one way or another.